Alright YouTube, we're going to do a fast guide to installing a ceiling fan. Already got everything opened up, got the metal brackets, got the fan blades opened up. These screws, you can read the instructions if you need to, but these screws are to mount your motor to the bracket. These screws are to mount the bracket or the fan blades to the bracket of the fan blade. These screws are to mount your whole blade once it's put together to the motor. These are just your chains. They have little chains, extra chains that have little images of fan and light. So I'll get back to you when I put the bracket up. Okay, so I'm back, about ready to put the bracket up. Bracket goes up pretty fairly easy. I like to put Loctite on the screws that hold the fan bracket on, or you can put it in pretty much every screw if you want. At least blue Loctite, just to be safe. Okay, so now I'm gonna screw the back. I already took the screws out that needed to be taken out for the bracket. One this side opposite. Actually, I did it wrong. It needs to be diagonal from each other for the bracket. Okay, so now I'm gonna screw this to the box. You don't have to slip your wires in the hole. Doesn't have to be like that. Like I said, this box isn't in the best position because the drywall is out too far. The box should be, hold on one second, I'm gonna adjust this camera so it's not looking down. The box should be flush with the drywall. It looks like there's a little safety mechanism to keep that screw on. Great. Let's start with the other side. First, okay. Get in there. Come on. Yep, it wants to push. Or it wants to pull. It wants to pull. It wants to suck itself into the drywall, which is not good. Should not do that. We're gonna stop complaining. Okay, so I got the bracket mounted. Well, not finished. I actually got a piece of drywall dropped into my eye, and if you ever had a piece of anything in your eye, you know how bad that sucks. Okay, so this bracket is almost mounted. You don't want to pull in that drywall. Try to get it as less as possible. This is why a good thing I like to put shims behind this if this bracket is like this, but they give you enough room. Should be okay. So the bracket's mounted, and we're gonna hang the motor. Let me get that ready. Okay, I got this ready, back on. I'm gonna bend my little tab. Kind of stops that nut or that bolt. If this decides to back out, this should prevent it or help prevent it. So I'm gonna take my motor. I already got my light and my motor tied in, which your light will be blue, what could depend, but blue should go to black. You're hot. And you take your motor, which you'll see a little square like this, and you'll see that like that. Should go on an angle in there. On an angle, and bam. It'll hang there as you're doing your work. It's gonna hang in its spot, move over a little bit. Wire nut the wires. Get all these knotted together and wired together. Black and blue on black. Nice and tight. White on white. And green on ground. If you're not sure if your wires are twisted good enough, just pull. These should be tied together. Tie your ground together. Keep your fingers away from where your wire nut's gonna be, because if you don't have enough room, it creates a problem. So you want your wires back farther, your wire nut, because if your fingers are in the way, you'll start having a problem. Just little problems I notice. Nice and tight. I'm gonna push those up a little bit. And then grab there should be 4 screws for this bracket, or for the motor. This company gives you 5, just in case you lose one. I'm going to push this up, screw it in, bam, bam, flip to the other side, put your screws in here. That's it. Next up, put this cover on. Which I already have these screws out, and I already took the screws out before I did this. Hopefully you guys can see better, or good. Wrong way. Oh, I did it wrong. I took out the wrong screws, so just take them all out. Yeah, wrong side I took out. So, get this cover on there. Hit the other side. Bam, they don't gotta be tight. Bam. And that's it for that step. Almost. Okay, that's it for that step. Next I'm going to put these blades on. I'm not going to show all of them, but you pretty much just get your blades, get the screws that it came with, 2 for each one, 5, so there should be 10 screws. This company gives you 11 in case you lose one. But you're pretty much just starting it don't tighten it all the way up because you got to move it. And that's it. Now you can tighten it. I like to torque it down with a flathead and making sure it's tight. These can get Loctite, but I'm not going to go through and Loctite all these. If they fall off, they fall off. I come and fix it. So you're going to do that for each step, and then your blades are good. And your blade's gonna fall as you put them on, but you can't prevent it. So I'll be back. Okay, so pretty much one of the last steps is you're gonna mount your light. If you don't have a light, you'll probably have something like a cap or something like this till you mount to that, and then you mount a cap. I don't exactly know, but it's gonna be pretty much close to this. So first I'm gonna have to take off these 3 screws right here, which hold it in. And I did use an extension for the last one, but I don't think I need an extension. Set those screws right there. I'm gonna hook up black to blue, and then white to white. And this does go a certain way, because those holes go in and then the 3 holes line up. So your little, these go in a certain way too. You just clip them in and it shows you. They got to go all the way in also. There it goes. So these go, nope, maybe spin. Yep, it goes this way. So this will go in this hole over here on the other side, and this one will go in this hole. And then this one is a little bit better. It's not the other fan. It was kind of like popped out. So let me get that screw, and I am gonna put pressure. Go in after, but I'm gonna apply pressure and pretty much get one of these screws started. Bam, that one's in. Another screw. I'm gonna go left-handed. Push up a little bit. If you can see. Try to adjust downward. Should be okay. Push that fan blade out of the way. Good. Go to the other side. Put that last screw in and push that chain through. Pretty much one of the last steps. Damn it. Damn. No reason to be very tight. I can't see. Some thread in a needle that you can't see. A little bit of guesswork. Pretty much it. Last thing. So the last thing is, these have little grooves And they pretty much just pop up in there. And then twist. And that's it. And you can turn your fan on. Which you could have turned your fan on once you had that motor hooked up to make sure that motor was spinning. But I'm pretty confident it's good. So we are good. Now which one's the light? That one's the fan. Light. I do have little chains here to make these longer, and they have little wow. They have little things that say, well, show you a picture of a light and a fan. And that's it. Your fan is done. Like I said, you can check that motor, make sure that you're getting power to that motor before you do put the blades on, put everything on and everything up, put your cover on. You can check your blades and everything before you do that.